Welcome to this Lincoln Heights Neighborhood Council meeting. Today is, oh my gosh, Tuesday, April 12th, 6:11 p.m. I'm Sarah Clendenning, President. Madam Secretary, roll call, please.
Sarah Clendenning,
Present.
Ben Wadsworth,
Present.
Vincent Chente Montalvo,
Present.
Fernanda Sanchez present, Nancy Soto, Benny Madera,
Present.
Didier Delizer,
Present.
Joanna Iraeta,
Present.
Diana Tran, Annalie Har,
Here.
Melanie Bolomo Shiflett,
Here.
Diego Zapata,
Present.
Richard Ortiz, Gil Arevalo,
Here.
Steve Lucero,
Here.
Selena Ortega,
Present.
Esmeralda Landeros.
Present.
We have quorum.
Excellent. Thank you, everybody, for coming out tonight. It's going to be a short one, but it's important. We're going to move on to item number 2, public testimony, whatever. It's a non-agendized public comment. Public testimony or non-agenda items within the jurisdiction of the council, 1 minute per person. If there's anybody from the public, which I see none, you have 1 minute to speak. Please raise your hand. Nobody.
There are none.
All right, so we're going to move on to item number 3, community and board announcements and government reports, 1 minute per person. Seeing there's no,
No, I see none.
okay, so any board member announcements?
Nope. Just one. Make sure that if anybody's going to apply for the guarantee, even though we have boundary issues in our neighborhood, apply for it. I believe today or tomorrow is the last day.
Oh, wow. And if anybody's going to apply from the micro enterprise grants from the city for $10,000 to $15,000 for small businesses, the deadline I think is on the 17th or the 14th. Any other board member announcements?
Danny?
Okay, so we're going to move on to item number 4, elections committee. Elena?
Hi, everyone. So last time we weren't able to approve our budget because the specific dollar amount wasn't noted on the agenda, like it wasn't itemized the way it was supposed to be. So as you can see here, Sarah has done a great job itemizing the budget. Everything on here is included, and it is it reads discussion and possible action on approval of event funding up to 501 with 83 cents. Does anybody have any questions regarding the budget?
Yeah. And Vince, I have the supporting documents of the if people need to see the like how much a pizza costs or whatever. Oh, it's the first one, I think. Yeah.
So then all of this is going to be attached to the event approval form. All of the supporting documents will be attached to the event approval form.
Elena, did you just want to go down and then I'll roll as I see you going down, just the list of it?
What do you mean?
Like just pizza, 87.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so for pizza from Pizza de Sol, it's going to be $87.15. For the posters, the total cost comes out to $100 even. The LAUSD application fee is $90 even. And so then also the Cafe de Olla, the total for that is $118.36. The bottled water comes out to $16.47. The conchas from El Pavo are $38.50, and the Almares are $38.50 also. So it looks like we're doing 35 and 35. So the total comes out to $488.98.
That was lower. The pizza, they had a deal, so it was cheaper.
Mhm.
not gonna mess us up, Vince? They're on sale.
No,
Okay,
just for future, when we do projects like this, it's okay to ask for more than what we need for
Okay.
us to process. So like this one, for example, I would have said up to $600. So just because we vote for it doesn't mean we're gonna spend it. We just need to leave that cushion for taxes and unforeseen things that might pop up.
okay, cool.
But I think we should be good with the amount that we have and what we have in the invoice.
Okay, and so, but we did have one question. The initial event approval form has just the, I think it's like 275 on there. That's not gonna be a problem either, right?
That's, we have to put the full cost of it, of what the event's gonna cost the council. Well, it doesn't have to be exact, it's just what we approved today.
Yeah, what's, click on one of those. I think that's the original one, Vince, that your clicker's on.
This one here, like this one says 275.19.
Yeah, I resent it before the meeting so that it would read 501.83.
Okay, so we'll say this, noted in the form of the event approval request for the Lincoln Heights Neighborhood Council for the event of the first district candidate forum, the event budget originally was 275.19 and will be now changed to 501. What's the last of it?
83, 501.83.
83. So we'll say that in the motion.
Great.
Do we have the custodial value?
The custodial amount, including, and also the budget, the building fee, that's gonna be given to us once the LAUSD approves their phase of the application. But this is the first phase that needs to be completed before we can complete that application. So sometime between like this week and like when the LAUSD application fee is submitted and approved, assuming it's gonna be approved, they're gonna send us a quote and we're gonna have to have another meeting approving those expenses. But that's gonna have to happen at a different time before the actual event.
Okay. So in the future, when we have expenses like that, we can budget the event for whatever amount of money, add that item in, so
Mhm,
that we don't have to come back to revote for it.
I
Yeah.
see.
So it'll be a package deal. Well, we could always say our events are up to $1,000, but in reality, it'll cover the $90, for the fee, if approved, and any other thing that might pop up that's unforeseen.
Yeah,
I see.
because we have to, basically, we have to get this form in by tomorrow. It has to be 1 month before the event. So we were having trouble connecting with the president
Principal.
of Lincoln. So Selena hit up the VP, and Vince, I have the attached document. So on the vice principal's reply, she requested the janitorial service
Mhm,
just last minute. So I mean, I don't even know, that's a request. It's not like a demand or anything or a requirement, but we would like to, be good, stewards of Lincoln and clean up after ourselves. So word.
No, for sure. I don't see a problem with the event approval form, just changing the amount and submitting the documents in just so that we're in time, because it's usually 30 days prior. And then sometimes people will submit incomplete ones, right? And they give you a short period of time, they'll review it, and then they'll come back and say, hey, you're missing this, right? That's why there's a 30-day period prior.
I don't know if you want to open, I resent it. I sent it like before the meeting. I sent it with the updated budget amount. I don't know if you want to open it.
Give me 1 second. Where is my mail? Was it sent to me?
It was sent to the whole board.
Okay, here we go. Okay. So we'll say this for the record. This is the event approval form request that's going to be sent out. And really the only thing changed on it, and correct me if I'm wrong, Selena, is the original amount to the new amount of 501.83.
That's right. Everything else has been voted on and approved. And also the only other information that's new is the assistant principal's information is there versus the principal's information, because She's the one who signed the LAUSD authorization form. So she's gonna be our direct contact.
And then Vince, if you could pull up the vice principal's document that she sent. It's on supporting docs there.
Mhm.
Uh, Oh, where is it?
The facility, yeah, facilities used authorization. That, no, the one next to it to the left. Mhm.
Yeah. So you can see it says comments, concerns or restrictions. Okay, please ensure funding.
Yeah, I think this is, I don't think this is just for our event. I think this is just a general requirement because when I asked her, you know, how can I go about getting more information, she knew exactly where to send me.
Okay, cool. Right. Oh, what else do we have? Oh, Vince, click on those posters real quick. So I was just brainstorming about our posters, and then I found all these old Lincoln Heights posters of old, like, you know, rock and roll dance parties and shows and old clubs. And you can see that these dance parties were held at the Lincoln Park Gym,
Wow.
Lincoln. Gigi Hall was a big one. And this one's cute. Lincoln Park Gym. Oh, this one's good, Vince. Stop on that one. Scroll back down. Girls dress nice. Boys wear tie. New teen nightclub. Corner of Avenue 22 and North Broadway. That's where the freeway is now. Anyway.
How would these be used into the event? Are they gonna?
Well, these are just because, well, I just want to show them to you guys, but because there's a poster in the budget, we're making a poster for the event. So these are just things I pulled up that are part of, you know, just a poster brainstorm while you were in the supporting docs. There's no action on it.
Okay.
So that's it.
Do we have a motion?
I'll make the motion to approve the funding for up to $501.83 for the Lincoln Heights 2022 Candidate 1 Town Hall.
I second.
Hold on, we have a second. Then now board discussion and public comment.
Any board member?
Oh,
Thoughts?
Diego.
Oh, yes. I just wanted to thank whoever selected the establishments that we are procuring from to just thank you for supporting local businesses. That's all.
I second that. Thank you.
I want to make a statement about the La Morenita. So Yancy from Antigua hit me up. You know, Antigua coffee shop on Figueroa, the one across from Nightingale, and he wants to donate 10 gallons of coffee for free. So I don't know if I just messed everything up, but
He can donate it anyway, right? I mean,
he
it
can
won't,
donate it anytime, or yeah.
I think it's good just as a formality to have it written down, like what we're gonna get, and then, you know.
Yeah, because I'm finding that when people are seeing this, businesses are wanting to donate stuff to the event. So I don't know if we're restricted from taking donations, Vince. What's that about?
No.
We are at times under funding on certain situations. And that's why sometimes we have to work outside with the 501c3. I mean, there's a lot of legal stuff.
I mean, if we're not paying them or anything.
Yeah, because remember, under the conflicts of interest, it's not just given to the board. And even if it's a good deed, it may fall under, because it's over $25 gift. So,
That's totally backwards or weird, but
yeah, I mean, it's because as elected officials, if we accept anything, technically it may be a gift, but it has a value. Even if it's $1, they complain about it. So we got to be careful on how we do it. Sometimes we can do co-sponsorships and include them in, which sometimes covers that. But you know, like in this case, you know, I'll check just to verify for sure. I don't think there'll be a problem, but whenever we have something like that, we definitely have to like hash it out in the committee meetings for it.
well, you know, I was
Yeah,
looking at other posters for ones of years past, and they're usually sponsored by neighborhood improvement associations. Like one was Glassell Park Improvement Association, but it was on the bottom, it's co-sponsored by all these neighborhood councils and then all these like corporations and stuff. So we actually didn't have time to, our old ones, our old town halls used to be co-sponsored by the Chamber of Commerce. And then, they were at Sacred Heart or whatever. But this time we just put ourselves, we're producing it, I guess, and we're funding it, but yeah, I don't know. I don't
So
see.
it's just remember when you look at the agencies that are hosting it, for example, like let's say the bid, right?
Yeah.
They're a 501c3, they're their own entity, so they carry all the liability. We don't. So it becomes down to a liability question and the legal question of receiving gifts. Even though it's not a gift, it's a gift to the community. It's different. We just have to, position it right, that we have something out there that, like the bid, right, that we could either donate money to, or other agencies can donate it to them, but they're bringing it and we're co-sponsoring the event. That's
What
a different.
Somebody wants to play music, or we have some like jazz teams playing jazz band or whatever. You know what I mean? Like everybody wants to contribute from the community. It's getting kind of big right now. And the money thing's a problem with I just don't see, it kind of corrupts the whole thing, I guess. When we can't let people participate.
It becomes a hurdle. But we have Gilbert.
Yeah, I have just one question. I don't ever thought of it before, but we're actually, we're CD1 and 14. Was there any thought of inviting the candidates for 14?
There is no 14.
Or whatever it is, the Leona, the ones that we're part
He's
of.
running for mayor. So
Yeah.
we'll have a mayor's forum later.
I don't think there's a run for CD14 like there's for CD1.
They're odd years in elections. Okay, we got Fernanda.
Just really quickly on the donation thing, I think that there is a difference between receiving a donation for yourself as an elected official or a gift versus somebody donating for an event though, right? Because I know that usually businesses do donate for events, but we're not keeping it. So I don't think it would be a conflict of interest.
No, you're right. It's just like to say who would receive it. We say the council, but then the council is under the jurisdiction of having to support it. That's it. I've done it before when they get kind of like weird. That's why a lot of times we just work with outside or do a co-sponsorship. But you're right. I think it's a dumb process. Let's put it that way.
It totally goes against the premise of community empowerment. Because money, when you don't need money to do things, you don't really need the government involved, right?
How about the donation aspect? Like, let me email Mr. Galdames about it, and then I'll keep you guys in the loop with that.
Thank you. Can you CC me on that, please?
Of course.
Okay, we have Didia.
Thank you. I appreciate this discussion and it's really important. I'm hoping we can proceed with the vote. I have another meeting at 6:30 and I don't want to break the quorum.
Okay, 6:30. All right.
Yeah, no, we can vote on this, and like I said, I don't think nothing that we have here is going to be a problem. It's just we should check on it. Everything we have officially on ours, besides the donation, is good to go.
All right. Any other board member comments on this?
Nope, I don't see any more.
There's no attendees, so there's
No attendees.
So, yeah.
This is a funding item, so I have to do the funding BAC. So we're gonna go down in order.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Here we go. Sarah,
Aye.
Ben,
Yes.
Fernanda,
Yes.
Vincent, yes. Nancy, absent. Benny,
Yes.
thank you. Didia,
Yes.
Joanna,
Yes.
thank you. Annalee,
Yes.
Melanie,
Yes.
thank you. Diego,
Yes.
Esmeralda,
Yes.
thank you. Richard Ortiz, absent. Gil,
Yes.
thank you. Steve,
Yes.
Selena,
Yes.
and Diana is absent. Okay, motion carries.
Rock and roll. Awesome. Thank you guys for coming out. Oh, we didn't, and,
Thank you.
Thank you.
so we'll move on.
Thank you, Selena.
Thank you, guys.
I'd like to make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Second.
All right.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed? I don't hear anybody. Abstentions? No abstentions? Okay, the meeting officially ends at 6:32. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yes.
Doo-hoo.